In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to insert JQuery widgets into your page from the Dreamweaver insert panel that has JQuery widgets in it. The first thing you need to do is define your site as detailed in the previous video. I've already got my site defined, so I am going to create a new page. This will be my site project for site start page. So I'm just going to click create. It's a regular HTML page. I'm going to expand my folder so I can see my insert panel, and in insert you've got all these different choices: HTML, form, which we've used before, templates, which we're going to ignore, all those ones we're going to ignore, except this one, jQuery UI, and that's where you'll find some basic, they're actually JavaScript widgets that you can add to enhance your page and add interactivity. So if I want to put an accordion panel into my page, it'll give me this little warning that I have to save the document before inserting widgets. So I'm going to just move this to my project 4 page. It's coming up as the last thing I did in there, so it's just going to come up as project 4. I'm going to save this as index.html. into my project 4 page and click save. And it'll put in this lovely little accordion menu. If I'm happy with the way the menu turned out, I don't know, maybe I don't want it to say section 1, I want it to say something different, and I will paste different content into content 1 when I get to it. For now, I'm just going to change the headers on the sections. Doesn't matter what I put in there. So now that I'm done with this, I'm happy with this, I'm going to click save. It'll ask me if I want to save all these peripheral files, which I do, and I want them to go into my project 4 folder so that they're all together and I can upload them onto the server together. So I'll click OK, and all these other little files will be saved all together into my project 4 folder. If I want to check and make sure they all wound up in the right place, here's project 4, I can expand it, and there are all there's my index.html that I just saved, and there's all my jQuery assets, which includes images, a bunch of CSS pre-programmed, and a bunch of JavaScript. So when I upload this to my server, I will make sure I select both index.html, I'm holding down Shift to select the jQuery assets too. That will go into my project_4 folder on the server.